Hey Maria, how's it going? I was reading an article today about artificial intelligence, AI, and it got me thinking. It seems like it's everywhere now.
Hi Liam. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? I keep seeing things about AI in the news too. My dad was talking about it last night actually. He wasn't sure what to make of it.
Exactly. That's how I feel a bit. It sounds really futuristic and complicated. What exactly is artificial intelligence, do you think? In simple terms, of course.
Well, from what I understand, it's basically trying to make computers think and learn like humans. So instead of just following instructions, they can solve problems themselves.
Oh, that makes sense. Like when Netflix recommends shows based on what I've already watched. Is that AI?
Yep, that's a good example. That's called machine learning. It's a type of AI where the computer learns from data. The more you watch, the better it gets at predicting what you'll like.
Wow. So it's not just robots taking over the world then? That's what I initially thought, honestly. All those sci-fi movies.
Laughs, not yet anyway. Although there are a lot of robots being developed with AI. It's much more than that though. Think about voice assistants like Siri or Alexa. They use AI to understand your questions and give you answers.
True, I use Siri all the time for setting alarms. So it's already part of our daily lives?
Definitely. And it's becoming more and more integrated. My mom uses an app that helps her translate languages when she's traveling. AI powers that too.
That's really useful. I can see how that would be helpful. But the article I read talked about AI being used in things like healthcare. That sounds a bit scary, doesn't it?
It can sound intimidating, but there are some amazing possibilities. Doctors could use AI to diagnose diseases earlier and more accurately. They're even developing AI-powered robots to help with surgery.
Surgery? That's intense. I guess if it means better outcomes for patients, it's a good thing? But what about doctors losing their jobs? Is that a worry?
It's a valid concern. Some jobs might change or disappear as AI becomes more advanced, but many experts believe AI will actually create new job opportunities too, like people who build and maintain these AI systems. We'll need skilled workers for that.
That's reassuring to hear. I was also reading about AI being used in art now. They can create paintings and write stories?
Yes. It's incredible, isn't it? You can give an AI program some keywords or a style and it will generate something completely new. Some people are worried about artists losing their work to AI though. It's a complicated issue.
I see what you mean. It feels like creativity should be human. But if the AI is learning from existing art, isn't it just remixing things?
That's a really good point. There's a big debate about originality and copyright with AI-generated content. The legal side of things hasn't quite caught up yet.
It sounds like there are a lot of ethical considerations too. Like, who is responsible if an AI makes a mistake? If a self-driving car has an accident?
Exactly. That's one of the big challenges we face with AI. We need to develop clear rules and guidelines for how it's used, especially in situations where people could be harmed.
So it's not just about whether the technology can do something, but also whether it should.
Precisely. And who gets to decide what should is? It's a really important conversation we need to have as a society.
This is making my head spin. I thought AI was just about cool gadgets and robots. There's so much more to it.
Definitely. It has the potential to change almost every aspect of our lives, for better or worse.
Do you think AI will eventually become smarter than humans? That's what a lot of science fiction portrays.
Some experts believe that's possible. They call it artificial general intelligence or AGI. It would mean an AI could understand, learn, and apply knowledge in the same way as a human being, but potentially much faster.
That sounds terrifying. What if it decides humans are unnecessary?
Laughs, well, that's the extreme scenario, isn't it? Most scientists think we're still quite far from AGI. And many are working on ways to ensure AI remains aligned with human values and goals. They call it AI safety.
So there's a field of study dedicated to making sure AI doesn't turn against us? That's oddly comforting.
It is. It's important to remember that AI isn't inherently good or bad. It's a tool, and like any tool, it can be used for positive or negative purposes.
I guess so. What do you think will be the biggest change we see in the next 5 to 10 years because of AI?
That's a good question. I think we'll see significant advancements in personalized medicine, AI tailoring treatments to individual patients based on their genetic makeup and lifestyle.
That sounds amazing. And potentially life-saving. What about you? What are you most excited about regarding AI?
I'm really interested in how AI could help us address climate change. Things like optimizing energy consumption, developing new materials, and predicting extreme weather events.
Oh wow, that's a great point. We definitely need all the help we can get with that. It's easy to focus on the scary possibilities, but there are so many potential benefits too.
Exactly. It's about finding ways to harness its power responsibly and ethically.
I still feel like I have a lot to learn about it though. It feels overwhelming.
Me too. It's a rapidly evolving field, so staying informed is key. There are some good podcasts and documentaries out there if you're interested in learning more.
That's a good idea. Maybe we can share some links later? I think I need to do some more research.
Definitely. And it's great that we had this conversation. It helps to talk things through with someone else, especially when it comes to something as complex as AI.
Yeah, me too. Thanks for explaining everything so clearly, Maria. You've definitely given me a lot to think about.
No problem at all, Liam. Glad I could help. It's a fascinating topic, isn't it? And it's going to shape our future in ways we can only begin to imagine.
Absolutely. Well, I should probably get back to work now. But thanks again for the chat.
You too, Liam. Have a good day.